All right, Capricorn, here we go. This is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of June 2022. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here and you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. I did a pre-shuffle for you. I haven't been doing a pre-shuffle for everyone, but this is interesting. I hate to be a sugarcoater, but I would expect some communication. I got the World crossed by the King of Cups. Somebody's making a 180-degree turn because of some truths they've realized. There's something they want to say. They might be a little cold and detached when they say it, but they are going to open up a little bit. Someone who never opened up to you, someone from the past, the Six of Swords, or the Six of Cups, I'm sorry, is returning. Knight of Swords. Fast. Again, they got something they want to say. It'll be a little swordsy, but it is communication. It is a little bit of opening up. They're going to share a little bit here. It's very interesting. It's because of a change in the energy around this person. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go here. This is nice. Sagittarius had a nice reading too, your neighboring angle on this cycle. This is very nice. You're the only sign I'm using this Rider-Waite for, so this is a fresh deck. You know, this hasn't been used yet in the June monthly readings. So if we get similar messages, it is what it is. You're all part of a cycle. So you're all dealing with pretty much the same asshole in the same situation. Let's shuffle the deck here. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? And it's the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Someone wants to give. Someone who breadcrumbed now ready to give to this. It's very plain and simple. We know somebody from the past is returning from the Six of Cups. We've got lots of sixes here. And that Knight of Swords was nice energy. And underneath that is the Moon. I think a lot, with that Queen of Swords from the pre-shuffle, the pre-read, I think a lot of stuff from the depths has come up for this person. I think they've realized some truths and acknowledged some things within themselves. I think they're still a little nervous to open up with that King of Cups, which is why the conversation might come out a little swordsy. But it is what it is. Let's shuffle the deck here. One last shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Capricorn. Let's see where we go for the month of June 2022. Oh my God, I can't believe it's June already. Okay. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Something you've been waiting for a long time that's always been steadily coming towards you. The Devil. Oh. It was a lot of shit within this person that was jamming them up. Underneath that's the Ace of Wands. They're coming at you under a new energy. They are. They're coming at you under a new energy. It's taken them a while to work on that shit within them. I told you that about the Moon, right? All the stuff coming up from the depths. This person's almost an obsessed determination to come towards you. Let's see where we go here. And it's a long time coming. They could have gone a lot faster, but they really had to work through some shit. Okay? Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel in the soul about you. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Also the condition of their soul a little bit. Right here is the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and if I think I need to extend it, I will, although I'm pretty much not extending anything here because the overview reading pretty much covers it, and that extended in that reading is epic. So, that being said, the June monthly overview, very important reading, and here's your reading right here from your angle of this cycle, Capricorn. What's the energy around the connection? 10 Wands. What have I been telling you? I've been telling everybody this. I told you this before I started the June readings. Keep an eye out. The card you're looking for is the 10 of Wands. I've been saying it. 10 Swords too, but 10 Wands in particular. And it's right there. You're the sign that got it. That got it as the base card in the energy around the connection. So it's something that's been a long time coming. This person is really dealing with a lot of their own shit. And this is breaking. This is breaking into a new beginning. This breaks into the Ace of Wands. I showed you the Ace of Wands just a bit ago. It's there. It's part of the energy that's here. What do they feel in their emotions? 4 Swords. A lot of healing. A lot of healing. That's why. They realize the error of their ways here. It's a strong energy of that. Okay. This is very different from anyone else's reading. It really is. And this cycle is very different. energy around their soul energy. It's bookended in the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. A lot of love flowing there. That's a big card to have in the soul position. They're really feeling this. They've done a lot of healing of this devil energy. There's no doubt about it. And that leads to that Ace of Wands, which breaks the back here. Finally, this breaks to a new beginning. This person has a whole new view on love and how to approach life and cups, and maybe realizing they've been doing it all wrong or letting past pains get in the way. I don't know. It could be any of that or all of that. Hidden energy. It's red with the Ten of Wands. Two Swords. Yeah. It's someone here who realizes that in doing, it's similar to what I told the opposite sign of you, Cancer, the other side of the soulmate cycle. Somebody who realizes that they've been, there's been a stalemate here, but they've been the cause of it. They haven't made a decision. And it's really, really weighed on them. It's someone who's making a decision here for sure. Someone who knows which way to go. I like the Two of Swords here in this message from the universe. We'll see what happens when we clarify. What's the potential final outcome, red with all this healing? Yeah, the High Priestess. It's nice. Her eyes are wide open as I look at it here. This person's following their intuition now. They never used to, or maybe they thought they were, but they were wrong. They weren't. This is nice. It could result in communication. We'll find out. I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's clarify. Why is the Ten of Wands here? We'll get to see what the witches have to say. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Tell me about the energy around the connection. This Ten of Wands that's about to break to an Ace of Wands, a new beginning. What do we got here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Tell me about it. 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 Yeah, Seven of Wands. A lot of pressure here. This person feels bad that they sat on their hands for a long time. The Seven of Wands is somebody who now, because the back is breaking on the Ten of Wands, the energy is someone who wants to fight for it. And the implication is someone who didn't before, or always did, but was being held back by that devil energy a little bit. What's on top? Six of Cups. Yep, the Ten of Wands breaks. It's someone who's been doing a lot of thinking. There's a lot of nostalgia here in the energy. There's all the past lives of this energy, of this connection that's coming to the surface. Here, it's all here. It's someone from the past returning because this Ten of Wands breaks. Why is the Six of Cups here? Page of Pentacles. It is communication. It results in communication, but it ties to the Six of Cups with the nostalgia a little bit. This is a card of the student. Someone's learned a lot about themselves here. I pick up on that. That's very strong. Let's go to their emotions. Why is the Four of Swords here? What's all this healing about? That's all I get off that is healing. Someone finally, the Four of Swords is a card of shutting down the brain so that the intuition can flow, which is why it's quite a coinky-dink, and even though those aren't real, there's no such thing as coincidences, that it's red with the High Priestess, where they're following their intuition. See, this all just sort of flows together like that. So the whole reading cross-checks itself. The energy, it tells me the energy read I'm doing is pretty tight here. Okay, so why is the Four of Swords here? Tell me about all this healing. Why all of a sudden are they following their intuition and canceling out that devil energy a little bit? And the King of Wands, again, it's about their behavior. This is somebody who, when they quiet the mind, see, the King of Wands is ego, right? The King of Wands is arrogant. He's in fact, on this deck, he's my laughing king. It's somebody who realizes, again, like I said about the Two of Swords, they realize that they've been jamming this thing up. They feel there's a little bit of shame about their behavior here, okay? There's a little bit of it, They can see how they've been behaving and how they might be being perceived by other people as, well, the Burger King, kind of a thing. Got to have it their way, come kneel before Zod, ego, pride, narcissism, whatever. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. They see your value. As they shut the brain down, they see your value. They see that you're not chasing them, but you're worthy of being chased. You got everything you need, and they've learned from you. Because the card of the student is right next to it. They've learned the error of their ways. It's like I said, that this behavior was costing them. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? See? Proof. Wheel of Fortune. This is a complete turnaround in this person from this affecting energy. This last card here tells me what happens to the affecting energy, and it turns around 180 degrees. No more Burger King. That's not going to get the Queen of Pentacles. She's not going to go out with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is an asshole, an egomaniac, right? Just looking to bang and then move on to the next one, kind of a thing. Or superficial, marries people for what looks good on paper and all that stuff. No, this is a change in behavior in this person. They have conquered at least some of their demons. It's taken them a spell. Something you've been waiting for a long time. This Knight of Pentacles is finally reaching their destination. They're following their intuition for a change. Pure love in the soul. The soul is made of love, right? It's where we come from. It's where we go back to when we die. And this is the most love I can pull from the deck. It's also a very intuitive queen. Male or female, it's someone who's following their intuition. And it's very nice. It's one of the best cards to have here, and it will certainly break the back of that Ten of Wands and make this person want to try again. Why is the Queen of Cups here? This is a very nice reading. This is, you and Sagittarius have had the two best readings so far for this month. Let me tell you. Yeah, look, the star crossing the Queen of Cups. Wow. The energy is here. All right. This is, when this appears in the soul position, there's a reason she's naked. She's naked to, aside from being hot, she's naked to their own soul. They're ready to bare their soul, basically. That energy is here because it's the affecting energy. It's the energy they're living in. Okay? This is your person. That's their picture, male or female. Naked to their soul. What's on top? 8 swords. Wow. Swords don't belong in the soul. It's why the Queen of Cups is here, though. The 8 swords. This person blocked this. Again, we see the Wheel of Fortune. We see their behavior changing. This person doesn't quite know. I think this is why, this 8 of swords is why they show up kind of swordsy. Even though there's Queen of Cups in their soul, they don't quite know how to process it. It's new to them. And that's very common of the runners in this cycle. Why is the 8 of swords here? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. That's why they show up swordsy. So what ends up happening is we have someone who wants to build a foundation here, and they're doing it the only way they know how. I think they share a little bit of their soul with you, but I think it comes across a little swordsy because they're in their head. And I believe that because right here, the 2 of swords. Also, I feel as this love wells up inside them, that's part of why they're seeing that King of Wands, Burger King behavior was not the way to go in life. They really get a glimpse of how other people saw them. And I think they're a little bit ashamed of that. I do believe that. Why is the 2 of swords here? Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. What's the universe want to tell us? Why is the 2 of swords here? Tell me about this. Tell me about what you're trying to tell me here, universe. Now, this is red with these cards up here, so we have to keep that in mind. Yeah. 3 swords. Very much shame for their behavior for not doing anything here. It's built up a great bit of pressure on them because they can really feel this connection with this 6 of Cups here. And they've learned. They've learned the error of their ways, there's no doubt. They definitely see your value. There's an admiration, a band of admiration in the energy. I don't know that they'd admit that to you. They're showing up a little bit cold and detached. But there's a lot of pain. This person had a lot of past pain to deal with. That's kind of what jammed them up. Some of that energy is there. What slowed things down a little bit. But it's very nice. It's very nice. This 3 of swords is one of the cards, the main card, in fact, that ends the separation phase of these soulmate cycles here. What's on top? The Magician. Yeah. It's an alchemy energy. It's a lead in the gold. It tells me it's an action card. It tells me somebody isn't in this. They took the blindfold off. They know exactly. These are 2 Ace of Swords and they're not crossed. There's one good way and there's one bad way. They know exactly what they want to do here. They know exactly, once that 10 of Wands breaks, and it breaks because of the Queen of Cups in the soul, right? Once that happens, and all the healing that's been happening, and the healing's been happening because of this connection, your energy's attached to that Queen of Pentacles. It's very strong. It's very, very strong. A very strong card of action here. Somebody from the past returning. The Magician verifies that. Okay? Why is the Magician here? 5 swords. Somebody has learned. Why have they changed? Why is the Magician here? You heard me ask that. The Magician is a card of alchemy. It's a card of action, but it's alchemy. It's lead into gold. They were lead. They weren't doing anything. Now they're gold. They're doing something. This is a card of self-sabotage. They self-sabotage this whole thing. They did. They let past pain get in the way. I mean, that whatever that devil energy represents, they let it get in the way. It's red with the Page of Pentacles, the card of the student. It's what I told you. They've learned. This whole reading just cross-checks itself like checking your math homework. And that's how a reading should go. That's what it should do. Should not be any erroneous anything. Everything is connected, even though we separate it out in different positions. Everything is connected. And it is. The reason they've changed is because they've learned the error of their ways. It's the theme of this reading. High Priestess, final outcome. This could result in communication with you, or they could just hold back a little bit. Either way, they've changed. They're under a different energy. I suspect it leads to communication. We'll see. Why is the High Priestess here? Tell me about the High Priestess. What's the final on this, universe? What's the final on this? Oh my God. It's a Chariot. It's the Chariot. Yeah, it's communication. It's determination. It's, it's someone taking control of what they've learned. Someone who's changed quite a bit. It is what it is. What's on top? 3 Cups. Biggest card of communication for me in the Minor Arcana. Bigger than the 8 of Wands. Someone opening up. Opening up because they see your value. It's red with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's someone, again, like I said, with this King of Wands crossing here. All the cards underneath it tell me they're healing from that. That behavior, as with a lot of the runners in this cycle, no matter what sign you are, that behavior is a defense mechanism, that Burger King behavior. The ego, the puffing up, all of that. They ran from you because they were afraid of you. I mean, they were afraid of the love. But the love is welling up in the soul. They're having to look at it. I think they come in a little swordsy, like I said, because they don't know how to process it. But this does tell me they will open up. The 3 of Cups is about opening up emotion. I think it starts out swordsy, but if you let them talk, if you show them that you're nothing to fear, I believe they will open up fully. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The 9 of Cups. Why are they opening up? Because they've changed they've seen the error of their ways. 180-degree turn in who this person is because of healing. They know that they want the cups. They want to be happy. They know that you're their wish fulfilled. And the implication here being read with the Wheel of Fortune is they didn't want to admit that before. Now they have no choice. They're following their intuition. They're going for their 9 cups. They're going for whatever's going to make them happy. And this is a changed person. They're coming at you in a completely new energy. All right, let's go back to the Rider-Waite. And let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. So this does result in communication. There's I can't say for all of you, that's not possible. But for a good number of you, 90% of you, I would say, this person, there's no reason they won't come in. They will show up a little swordsy. There's a strong possibility of communication here. This is a very nice energy. You have, hands down, the finest reading for the month of June, Capricorn. Hands down. This is a changed person, but you got to let this play out. There's nothing you need to do here. You're already this. Queen of Pentacles doesn't chase. She's not waiting on anyone. She got everything she needs, male or female. This card tells me, with your energy attached to it, there's nothing you need to do. Well, you're just waiting for those 10 wands to break, and they're going to break all on their own. They are. You do what you want. Make your own decisions. Hey, I'm just reading the energy for you. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. What else you want to tell Capricorn better than Popcorn before we go? What else? I think they realize you're better than Popcorn. Look at that. We end with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups, we always pull from the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune. The 9 of Cups is red with the Wheel of Fortune here. They're back to back here from another deck. And the 2 of Pentacles is at the end. And right here, the Empress is crossing the Wheel of Fortune. This person their feminine energy has come up. Well, we know that. In the soul, they're Queen of Cups. Their feminine energy has to be coming up. They're in their fields. The affecting energy around this person is this Empress energy, this Queen of Cups. Which is one, again, one of the energies of the Empress. It's right there. That's the energy around them. It's all about you. They see your value. Also, they're in their fields, which is a 180-degree turn for this person. They're now after the 9 cups. This 2 of Pentacles here, that's them being wishy-washy. That's them, but I see it as someone making a decision here. I have to look at the context of the energy around it. This is someone who didn't know they wanted this before. Now they realize it. They couldn't see through the haze of the devil energy around them. They couldn't see through it. Now they can. This connection has taught them a lot. They may have learned a lot from spying on you or just feeling your energy. All of it. It's all right here. It all came out in the final cards from the universe. In fact, duplicate cards in proper position. You know, it's nice to see. You have the finest reading so far here in the month of June. It's really nice. Should result in some kind of communication. You should be able to pick up on this energy. Your person does move very slowly. That's why I don't do a lot of energy updates for you. But you're just waiting on this Ten of Wands to break, and I believe it breaks. It breaks fairly soon. That ace, I showed you the Ace of Wands that was underneath the devil there. It's very soon that does break. This is someone who feels bad about their behavior. Once you can see, you know, sometimes if we behave badly, King of Wands, kind of an asshole, right? Let's say, hypothetically, you behave like an asshole. But if it's all you know, or if you're doing it for a defense mechanism, you don't really perceive how other people see you. But when the dust clears, this person can see clearly what a prick they've been. That's a nice way to paraphrase this reading. They can see what a prick they've been. And I think they're coming to fix that. They certainly know that they want the cups now, that they want to be happy. And they certainly know that you're someone who can make them happy. Okay? That being said, that's your reading. It's a little sugar-coated? Yeah, maybe. But it is what it is. I mean, is there a chance they won't show up? Sure. This Two of Pentacles tells me that. It looks like they make a decision. There's always a possibility they get wishy-washy. If they do, then they'll land in a tower, because I can tell you, love wins the day here, one way or another, with the Queen of Cups and the Soul. All right, they can get in their head about that all they want. But I just think this is an indication that they show up maybe a little swordsy, maybe a little defensive. All right, just let them talk. Let them play it out. Let them see that you're not a threat. You'll be fine. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I mean, hey. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, Capricorn.